Madam Toastmaster, members, guests, what is it that inspires you? What inspires you to go through your daily rituals, to go through the daily drudge of the things you don't want to do? What is it that keeps you going day after day after day after day after day? It keeps you motivated. What stops you from laying? No. Coffee. Oh, the coffee. Are you one of those people? No, we are not. We're here at Toastmasters. We're inspired people. We know how to get inspired. We know how to get motivated because we're here. We're learning, we're having fun. But outside Toastmasters, what inspires you? What inspires you? What inspires you? What inspires me? What inspires all of us here, besides Toastmasters? People throughout history have been inspired by politicians, wannabe politicians. They're not inspirational. But successful politicians who have caused major change, not in their own country, but have affected the world in some way, that throughout history we're still talking about it. Could it be Lenin? Could it be Genghis Khan? Could it be any one of the Caesars? The Tsars? Adolf Hitler? Winston Churchill? Ronald Reagan? Obama? Who is it? John Howard? Kevin Rudd? Or maybe you seek inspiration from your religious leaders. Do you like the American religious leaders? Were they talking down you when you can feel the sin burning out of your body and it feels as if that heavy Bible is thrown in through the back of your head? Yes, it's knocked your head right off. There's a space there caused by that book. Maybe you're inspired by nature, the trees. I know I am. But there are people around us who inspire us on a daily basis. Are you inspired by your relative, child, sister, cousin, brother, whatever? You know, we can go around and mope and mope. Oh, that coffee. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't say coffee. Right at the top that gets to the morning. Woohoo! Here I am, world. I got my apple juice. I'm here. I got my love. I got my girlfriend or my boyfriend. Which one do you think I have? So, should try, I hope. Don't take too long to think that one through. Please. However, seriously, what are we inspired by? There's heaps and heaps and heaps of things to be inspired by. When I was at school, high school, we had a school that was heavy-fisted, ruled by the fist. Fist, fist, fist. There wasn't enough fisting. I could tell you that was enough. They had a Bible in one hand and a strap in the other. While they preached, they whacked you with the other hand. And so because of that, students just did not like going to school. Oh, they hated it. I hated it. Geez, I feel like throwing half the teachers out the window. A couple were pretty tempting, I must admit. No, we never did that. Well, maybe one person. But we had this young lad, Daryl. come through school, chalky bone problem. That horrible disease where you fall over, splat, break a bone. He was one of the most motivational and inspirational people I've ever seen in my life. Here he's on his wheelchair while everyone's moping around. Oh, I've got a sore thumb. I can't write, sir. Here he is on a wheelchair. What was that? Did you feel that? Felt a breeze. It was Daryl. Daryl on his V12 wheelchair. Under that wheelchair might have been a V12 engine. But inside Daryl it was a super prime turbo charged lad just busting, exploding into life. Everybody knew when Daryl was there. Everyone knew Daryl was there before you even saw him, because you heard him. You might not have heard the wheelchair, but you heard his voice, yay! And the wheelchair. And I personally got to see Daryl through one of his lows. After he had an accident at school and he rolled, broke an arm, broke a leg. I saw him because I was in hospital at the same time as him for my leg operations. And I tell you what, you can't get that man down. That young boy, you just couldn't depress him. You think he was sucking on a continuous swarm of happy gas. But no, there was no happy gas except it was naturally produced by his lust for love. So, find what makes you happy. Be that sponge. Let the water be your inspiration and soak it up. And remember, whether it's the world or your personal world, it only takes the power of one to change and to inspire you and other people around you. It's Toastmasters.